Hey there. Picture this. Life throws you a curveball, traffic jams, tough decisions, or even those "why is this happening to me" moments. Now imagine staying calm and unshaken through it all. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. Today we're diving into Stoicism, a philosophy that's been guiding people for thousands of years and is surprisingly more relevant today than ever. You've probably heard it dropped on podcasts or seen it dressed up as motivational quotes on Instagram. But what does it really mean? And why should you care? Stick around because in this video, we're breaking it down into simple, relatable nuggets that might just make your life a whole lot easier, and who knows, maybe even a little more fun along the way. All right, let's kick things off with the basics. Stoicism is a philosophy that got its start in ancient Greece around 300 BCE, thanks to a guy named Zeno of Citium. Now, Zeno wasn't just some random dude in a toga sitting around contemplating life for fun. He came up with Stoicism as a way to deal with the unpredictability of life, the chaos, the stress, and all those why me moments. At its core, Stoicism is built on one key idea: focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Simple, right? But here's where it gets interesting. Stoicism isn't just about staying chill no matter what, it's about living in harmony with nature. And no, that doesn't mean hugging trees. It means aligning your actions with logic and reason, acting in a way that makes sense rather than being ruled by impulses. Now, let's clear up a big misconception. Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions and turning into a lifeless robot. Far from it. It's about understanding your emotions and mastering them so they don't run the show. Think of it as mental jiu-jitsu. Instead of letting life throw you off balance, you learn to redirect its energy and stay grounded. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's break down the core principles of Stoicism, because what's a philosophy without some rules to live by, right? There are four main virtues at the heart of Stoicism: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Sounds a bit lofty, but stick with me. These are easier to apply to your everyday life than you might think. 1. Wisdom. This one's about being able to tell the difference between what's in your control and what's not. Your thoughts, decisions, and actions, totally within your power. But things like someone else's opinion, the weather, or the fact that your coffee spilled this morning, out of your hands. Wisdom is learning to stop wasting your energy on the stuff you can't change. 2. Courage. Life is unpredictable, and curveballs are pretty much guaranteed. Courage means facing challenges head-on, whether it's a tough conversation, a scary decision, or just getting out of bed on a bad day. It's about showing up and doing what needs to be done, no matter how uncomfortable it feels. 3. Justice. This one's all about fairness and doing the right thing, even when it's not easy. No shortcuts, no shady moves. Treat people with respect, keep your word, and try to leave the world a little better than you found it. In short, just be a decent human. 4. Temperance. Think of this as self-control or balance. It's about not going overboard with anything, whether it's food, spending, or your 12th episode of Netflix in one sitting. Temperance helps you avoid burnout and regret by keeping everything in moderation. So, there you have it. Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, the Stoic cheat sheet for living a meaningful life. And honestly, the world could probably use a little more. Okay, so how does Stoicism actually show up in real life? Let's get practical. Scenario 1. Stuck in traffic. You're late, the cars aren't moving, and you feel the frustration bubbling up. A Stoic approach? Take a deep breath and ask yourself, can I control the traffic? Nope. But you can control your reaction. Maybe you pop on a podcast, cue up an audiobook, or just use the moment to practice patience. Just like that, you've turned an annoying situation into a chance to grow. Not bad, right? Scenario 2. Your boss criticizes your work. Ouch, it stings. But instead of spiraling into self-doubt or snapping back, take a Stoic pause. Ask yourself, is there any truth in this feedback? Can I use it to improve? If the answer is yes, great, you've just leveled up. If not, let it go. It's not about ignoring your feelings, it's about channeling them into something productive. The Stoic mindset in action. These moments are everywhere, big and small. Stoicism is less about what happens to you and more about how you choose to respond. Master that, and you're already ahead of the game. All right, let's bust some myths about Stoicism because, trust me, there are plenty. Misconception number 1. Stoicism means being emotionless. Nope, not true. Stoicism doesn't ask you to stop feeling it's human to experience emotions. The real challenge is not letting those emotions take over and dictate your actions. Feel sad when something bad happens? Totally fine. Just don't let it spiral into my life is over mode. Stoicism is about acknowledging your feelings, then responding to them with clarity and purpose. Misconception number 2. Stoicism is about being passive or indifferent. Another big nope. Some people think Stoics just shrug and say, whatever, who cares? That couldn't be further from the truth. Stoicism is about caring deeply, but focusing that care on things that truly matter and are within your control. It's not about giving up, it's about showing up where it counts. The bottom line, Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or turning into a robot. It's about mastering your mindset so you can live with purpose, resilience, and focus. All right, so why is Stoicism having such a big moment right now? Let's be real. Modern life is stressful. We're juggling social media overload, 24/7 news cycles, and constant comparisons. It's like we're always on, and it's exhausting. Enter Stoicism, a philosophy that cuts through the chaos and helps you focus on what truly matters. Take Ryan Holiday, for example. He's basically the face of modern Stoicism. His books, like The Daily Stoic and The Obstacle is the Way, have brought Stoic ideas to everyone, from top athletes and CEOs to everyday people just trying to survive their morning commute. His approach makes Stoicism feel not just relevant, but essential. And let's not forget Marcus Aurelius, one of the original Stoics, and, oh yeah, a Roman emperor. His personal journal, Meditations, is like the Stoic Bible. If Marcus could stay grounded while literally running an empire, you can probably handle Karen's passive-aggressive emails at work. The takeaway, Stoicism works because it's timeless. Whether you're dealing with ancient Roman politics or modern-day stressors, the principles stay the same. Focus on what you can control, let go of the rest, and live with purpose. All right, so how do you actually start practicing Stoicism? Don't worry, you don't need to wear a toga or move to ancient Greece. Here are 5 easy steps to bring Stoicism into your modern life. 1. Daily reflection. At the end of each day, spend 5 minutes reflecting. What went well? What didn't? What can you learn from it? This simple habit helps you grow and keeps you grounded. 2. Focus on your circle of control. Feeling stressed? Make a list of everything that's bothering you. Then split it into 2 columns, things I can control and things I can't. Cross out that second column. Seriously, just let it go. What's left is where your energy belongs. 3. Read the classics. Dive into the OG Stoics. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, Seneca's Letters to a Stoic, and Epictetus' Discourses are packed with timeless wisdom. Don't be intimidated by the fact they're old, they're surprisingly relatable. Number 4, practice gratitude. Start your morning by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as your morning coffee or as big as the people in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Premeditatio malorum, fancy Latin alert. This means premeditation of evils. Take a moment to imagine what could go wrong today and how you'd handle it. It's not about being a pessimist, it's about being prepared. When you're ready for challenges, they lose their power to throw you off balance. The bottom line, Stoicism isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about building small habits that make a big difference. Start with just one of these steps and see how it feels. So, there you have it. Stoicism isn't just some dusty ancient philosophy for toga-wearing Greeks. It's a practical, no-nonsense guide to living a better, calmer, and more intentional life. It's not about being perfect or turning off your emotions. It's about focusing on what you can control, doing your best, and letting go of the rest. And let's be real. In a world that feels more chaotic by the day, who wouldn't benefit from a little Stoic wisdom? Whether you're stuck in traffic, dealing with a tough boss, or just trying to survive the daily grind, remember this. You already have the tools to handle life's challenges. You just have to use them. So, what do you think? Ready to give Stoicism a try? If this video gave you something to think about, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights like this. Stay calm, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next video. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. And I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite Stoic principle? Or is there something you're finding tricky to apply Stoicism to? Drop it in the comments and let's chat. Until next time, stay calm, stay focused, and most importantly, stay stoic.